Well, I never thought this day would come. A YouTuber just made an apology video worse than Sienna May's iconic
We're gonna watch
interpretive
this.
dance. For those that don't remember, Sienna May was a TikToker accused of sexual assault, and for some reason she marched into the mines of Mordor and hatched the most diabolical plan of all time, forged the worst video apology ever, where it was an interpretive dance apology.
What
So she
happened
starts
here?
fucking boogieing out there, doing some of this, a little bit of these,
Okay.
and by God, I'm ashamed to
should
say
not
it, but
do
she
that
even
ever
did
again.
some of this.
Oh my god.
Just kind of downplaying the entire situation. And keep in mind, it was sexual assault accusations that also had a video as well. So there was a ton of evidence, and she still just tried to do like an apology interpretive dance. I did not think there would ever come a time that someone makes a worse response than that. But hooey, how wrong I was.
Who is this?
Hey, it's been a while since you saw my face. I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break. So a lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true.
Who is this lady?
It's true though, just as long as it's entertaining to you.
That bleeding in your
can't
ears
feel
is
my
normal.
foot.
This is a ukulele apology video.
Who is that?
She's turned her accusations and her response into a Disney musical number here, I suppose. She's got a whole little Broadway moment here to sing and talk about it. Now, before getting into it, let me give some context on what she's apologizing for.
Miranda
Colleen
Sings?
Ballinger is
I
most
don't know who
known for
that
her
is.
Miranda Sings character. If you've been on YouTube for a long time, you've definitely heard that name before. She was a massive superstar on the platform. She even had her own
She's a
Netflix
singer.
show. And recently, another YouTuber named Adam McIntyre has really started to spearhead this information about her past and everything that's happened to them, as well as the group chat that she used to have with a lot of her fans that were minors, and the way she conducted herself. She's been accused of like asking for ass pics from her fans, and again, most of these fans were minors at the time.
What the
She'd even
fuck?
send really weird videos to them. It's just, there's been a ton of evidence of very unacceptable shit. So she's been accused of like grooming as well as being a predator. And this video that she made is her response to those very serious allegations.
All aboard the toxic gossip train. You're chugging down the tracks of misinformation. The toxic gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station.
Nah, she's giving us a one-way ticket to defecation station because this is some shit here. I don't know how she thought this was a good idea at all. She doesn't even disprove any of the allegations. She just calls it the toxic gossip train, like it's some kind of little musical number
the
out of
fuck?
Magic School Bus or something that she's not taking seriously. In the face of very serious claims, she decides to put on the entire clown outfit and grab her trusty ukulele and go to battle. But it's not really a battle because she doesn't even really tackle any of the claims. She doesn't refute anything or defend herself. She just makes a song.
Toxic gossip train. Tie me to the tracks and harass me for my past. Cause rumors look like facts. If you don't mind the gaps, I won't survive in the crash, but hey.
She's doing an apology video for sexual assault allegations of a minor with a fucking ukulele. Right.
At least you're having fun.
I'm sorry to keep pausing this so frequently. I just have so much to say. And trust me, I'm really doing you a favor with all of these breaks here to give you a brief, like, respite from the fucking unbelievable cringe. Like, this is some pure, undiluted, unhinged delusion here. This is so strong, I feel like it needs to be added to the periodic table. Like, the element of delusion that she is displaying here. Like, this song is fucking haunted, honestly. This is like that track out of Courage the Cowardly Dog with Velvet Vic, where, like, sucks you into the record player. That's this song, but it sucks you into a group chat where she's, like, asking about your first period and asking for ass pics or something. But the reason I'm pausing it
What the
here
fuck?
is because this is something she falls back on a lot in the song, and I don't want to just keep playing too much of the song. She seems to think that a lot of people are taking pleasure in watching all of this and says, like, oh, it's all untrue, but you're just doing it because it's entertaining and you're having fun. I've never fully understood that perspective because I imagine most people don't have fun learning that people they grew up watching or people they were at least aware of being a big influence turned out to be absolute fucking scumbags, groomers, predators, all these horrible things. Like, no one has fun with accusations like that, I don't think. Certainly not the victims of it. The victims of Miranda Sings, Colleen Ballinger here, definitely aren't having any fun here. This has been mentally damaging shit that they've carried for a long time.
Lauren, thank you for the 14 months.
Now, I do think there is an argument to be made about, like, YouTuber apologies as entertainment. I made a whole fucking tier list on it. There is an element of fun to watching a completely disconnected from reality weirdo do something like Miranda Sings has done with this fucking singing apology. It's hard not to point and laugh at the absolute insanity of that situation. But in those cases, no one's laughing about the actual allegations. Nobody wants someone in a position of power like Miranda Sings, Colleen Ballinger, to turn out to be a groomer or a predator.
Hi everyone. I've been wanting to come online and talk to you about a few things. Even though my team...
W Louu for not being a widow? Bro, that ain't even a W. It's really not that hard to not be weird.
has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say, I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing what I want to say, so...
Holy shit, she's done it. She's activating 100% of her brain. What an incredible loophole. Checkmate, lawyers. Her legal team must have been there like, no! She got us.
Gotta get water.
How did we not think of that? We never said she couldn't sing it. Damn, she's good.
Many years ago, I used to message my fans, but not in a creepy way like a lot of you are trying to suggest. It was more of a loser kind of way, where I was just trying to be besties with everybody. There were times in the DMs when I would overshare details of my life, which was really weird of me. I haven't done that for years, you see, because I changed my behavior and I took accountability. Let's go on the toxic gossip train.
If you have anything to refute the claims, why don't you present it instead of doing your little talent show ukulele act? She's saying that this video, in the beginning of the song, she's saying that she's only going to be talking about the facts, and then provides nothing. The facts must have been out of town during the filming of this because she does not present them at all. She doesn't provide anything to refute any of the claims. All she does is say, like, no, that's all wrong. Those aren't the facts. You guys are falling for the toxic gossip train. Misinformation super duper station. Whatever. Like, she doesn't actually provide any evidence, any counterpoints, nothing. All she does is just say that it's a lie. That's it. And I guess you're just supposed to take her at her word because she's singing it? Like,
it's not even an apology. Like, what? It's deemed an apology video, but how is it an apology when you're singing? Can you ever really understand the, like, your actions if you're singing your apology? Like, what?
It doesn't make any sense. This is just invalidating to all of her victims. Like, this is...
And she didn't even apologize. She just said it wasn't true.
She is, like, actually, like, laughing in their face with this video, I feel. It's pretty disgusting, actually. I don't understand how she thought this could possibly...
But also, how is someone who's had a Netflix show, been extremely successful on YouTube by the sounds of it, got a shit ton of money, how the fuck can you be that out of touch after so many years of being on this platform?
Be perceived in any meaningful, positive way? Because again, she doesn't defend herself. She doesn't refute any of the claims of all of, like, the grooming accusations. If she thinks that all of this is overblown or incorrect, why wouldn't she come forward with her evidence to support that and say, like, nope, this is where all of this is wrong, this is where it's false, this is where you've been lied to and manipulated? She doesn't do that. All she has here is this dumb little fucking song. I just can't even wrap my head around the thought process.
In all seriousness, I do think it's really important to hold people accountable for their mistakes.
What's the word when someone doesn't feel empathy? What do you call that? What's it called? Sociopath? Is it a sociopath? I think that's what she's got, Jake. I think she's a sociopath. She doesn't look very healthy, though.
everyone can learn from their mistakes and grow and change their behavior and be a better person. And this is something that I've always tried to do when I make mistakes, and it's something that I will continue to try to do. What?
Yeah, just a casual mistake. I accidentally got ass pictures off a 12-year-old girl. Yeah, accident that was.
Oh, you don't care? Oh, okay. I thought you wanted me to take a...
TLDR, Jake. This girl is called something. She had sexual assault allegations against a minor, or against multiple minors, where she made a group chat asking for ass pictures of young girls. Got called out for it and then made an apology video whilst playing the ukulele.
Accountability, but that's not the point of your mob mentality, is it? No. Your goal is to ruin the life of the person you despise while you dramatize your lies and monetize their demise.
Once again, this is just like shitting on the victims that have come forward. There are...
Sorry, I accidentally sent a pair of pants to your house. The fuck? They're like, well, why do you ask my address? Like, bro, what the fuck? Sorry. She just claimed it was that she's gonna learn from her mistakes. How is posting an underage girl a pair of underwear a mistake?
Tons and tons of messages as well as videos, like just an overwhelming amount of evidence that's all pretty damning on Colleen Ballinger's behavior.
Have I heard what she did to a dog? What did she do to a dog?
From these group chats, as well as just a lot of other things.
Don't tell me she's fucking wanked off a dog or something. There's no way.
Over the years. And in the song, she just reduces that to, it was just a weird loser sending cringe. It was just a goofball doing loser weird stuff.
Looks like I'm a grinder.
Yo, Reptic, thank you for the 5 months.
And then still has the audacity to sing about how she's taking accountability. What the fuck? That's the opposite of accountability. You're minimizing, downplaying the very real harm you cause to your underage fans through these group chats, these interactions, and all the shit that you...
Yo, OJ, thank you for the 11 months, bro.
You said and sent. That's not taking accountability. You are literally doing the exact opposite by saying, like, it's really not that big of a deal. It's just kind of weird, that's all. And then she goes in to just say about, like, this is just directly shitting on the victims. She goes then into the next part saying that the reason there's a mob mentality is because they're coming forward with all of these lies to monetize her demise because they don't like her. Well, Colleen Ballinger, let's supersize the McDonald's fries here. You're fucking insane. What are you talking about? How could you even, like, actually put this out there? I don't know how she could not only write this song, perform this song, and this is definitely not her first take, so go through this song multiple times, edit it, and then post this without realizing just how... I don't even know the right word. It's like almost downright evil she comes across. Because again, this is like spitting in the face of all the victims that have come forward with a ton of evidence against her, saying it's not a big deal, they're wrong, they're just...
Is she not accountable legally? Like, if there's evidence, could they not take her to court and, like, actually get her arrested? Oh my god.
Just doing it for clout. It's so sickening.
Yeah. I feel like I can already hear the comments on this video. She's gaslighting, manipulating. Oh, she's a narcissist and a rat. I would never make a mistake like that. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that all of you are perfect, so please criticize me. Bring out the daggers,
14 months.
Past, and stab me repeatedly in my bony little back.
This is gonna come as a surprise.
What?
Your perfect past and stab me repeatedly in my bony little back.
This is gonna come as a surprise. This is gonna be shocking. But yeah, most people aren't making mistakes like this. This isn't one of those like whoops-a-daisy mistakes that everyone makes in their life. Most normal people are going to go through their life without ever doing anything close to what you're accused of doing. Talking sexually with minors in a group chat, sending used underwear to kids. The list goes on, and she beats this point home about like how she's just made like a little mistake here and it doesn't make her a bad person. But this is, again, one of those mistakes that like actually does make you a bad person. This isn't like a little mistake. Like she makes it sound like, oh, you don't have the right to criticize me because you're not perfect.
Long ass support, bro.
But most people's past isn't exactly one that's plagued by degeneracy like this. So no one's perfect, of course, but that doesn't mean that people don't have the right to criticize you for just how ridiculously awful the shit that you are accused of doing is, and also how terrible this response is.
I'm sure you're disappointed in my shitty little song. I know you wanted me to say that I was 100% in the wrong. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna take that route of admitting to lies and rumors that you made up for clout.
Once again, just hawking a big fat loogie in the face of every victim that came forward here. If these are all
How the fuck, bro?
Oh, my game looks like I'm a grinder.
That's what I'm saying, Jake. Well, who the fuck, yeah? Like, how are you? I always find that weird when people are like, oh, yeah, you made up these allegations for clout. What clout do you gain from saying you were fucking groomed? Like, no one's gonna say they were groomed for clout. You know what I'm... Like, do you know what I mean? It's like, that's not something that gives you clout. You wanted clout, you'd say, yeah, I went to the club with Drake. You don't say, I got groomed by Miranda Sings. You know, like, what the fuck?
lies and just rumors, why don't you prove your side of it? Why don't you provide any evidence beyond just a song that says things without showing things or proving things? There is nothing presented here that refutes a single claim at all. She's just singing things. And that's it. That's not evidence.
Yeah, why would you want to be known for that? Exactly.
The song goes on for like another 4 or 5 minutes, but she just keeps saying the same thing about how it's all lies and manipulation, but she doesn't prove any of that. Why wouldn't you want to like actually clear your name?
They should have pressed charges by now. Well, I mean, if a lot of it, it depends what countries they were in and shit, doesn't it?
She thought this song would do. It doesn't offer any kind of explanation for anything to clear up what she's calling lies and rumors.
She really hit us with the sorry for acting inappropriately with children. Anyways, here's Wonderwall. No way it's over 8 minutes.
There is mountains of like actual messages and videos of her engaging in very, very bad behavior, very awful things, which has led to people labeling her things like a groomer and a predator, which she really doesn't like. But that's what all of these documents lead towards, point towards. And she does nothing to refute any of it except make this absolutely
She's a mum?
embarrassing.
It's 10 minutes long. So she literally made money off it.